We are going to fight on camera.
Yeah.
We are.
Uh-huh.
Let's do it.
Won't be much of a match.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
We'll find out. I win in the court of law every time.
Okay.
The court of the law here in this room.
Yeah.
We should get a gavel.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So this will be fun. We're going to read off a series of questions. Not questions, more like statements.
Yeah.
And we are going to agree, disagree, or what was the other one?
That was like maybe. Wasn't
Agree,
it? Like agree, disagree,
we're such good podcasters. Agree, disagree, or it depends.
Yeah, it depends.
Okay. Let me give credit where credit is due. ChatGPT came up with this idea.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is what it is. But you and I mostly came up with the statements.
Yep.
So
100%.
halfway, I was kind of like the writer. It was the producer.
It's fine. Use it for when we can.
Yeah, right. Well, that's like every day, all day long.
Fair enough.
I talk to it probably more than I talk to you.
Probably.
Okay. Let's not bore people this early on.
Okay.
What we're going to do is we are, like I said, I'm going to read a statement and then we are simultaneously, like at the same time, going to say agree, disagree, or it depends.
Yep.
And the person that reads the statement will say, are you ready? To give each other enough time to, like, if we need to think for 2 seconds.
Depends.
Huh? What?
You didn't catch that, did you?
No. Okay.
Literally just made a statement.
Oh.
Am I ready? Yes, am I ready? I said it depends.
Oh, okay. Well, you have to agree on being ready.
Yeah.
Because we're filming. We're rolling.
I know. I agree. I'm ready. Let's go.
When women say K in a text, men should know she's mad. Ready, set, go.
Disagree.
Agree. Why do you disagree with that?
Because K could mean a lot of things.
It means she's mad.
It could mean that, yeah.
It does mean that
but
every
it does
time.
not mean that every time.
Women, sound off in the comments, the like 5 that are listening to this. That's probably a high number, maybe more like 3, 2-ish. If we say K, just the letter K, we are mad, right?
I don't know why. It makes no sense to me. I think it depends on the lady that does it.
No, it doesn't.
I think it does.
Guaranteed does not.
I think it does.
Mm-mm.
I just do. I just feel like K could be like, like if I say I'm running to the store and I'm picking up whatever it is, like that's easy.
We would write. It depends on how the woman spells it, either O and K or O-K-A-Y, if we're not mad.
Some may just say K.
Nope, they don't.
I don't take it's hard to take.
And if we're mad, or if we think that you're just being like a doofus, then we put ...
Okay. Okay.
See? You just did it.
What? I'm just telling you. It could mean so
Are you a
many-
woman?
No, but it could mean so many different things.
Well, pro tip I've already told you. If I put K in a text, I'm mad. When men say, I'll do it later, it's not happening today. Are you ready?
It depends.
Are you... Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Thank you. Okay. Agree.
It depends.
Why?
Because there are some times that,
That you actually don't mean it?
no, that I do, do it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
When?
When you ask me to go to the pharmacy.
Well, that's because I tell you it has to be today because I'm out of medication.
There you go. But I go.
But if okay, pharmacy doesn't count. I'll do it later. Like, let's say I don't know, say, hey, can you go take those boxes to the recycle bin? If you say I'll do it later in that context, you don't mean today.
Sometimes I will. It depends. Like, I guess for me, it's the priority. Like,
so you're saying it depends. So basically, you don't mean today. You simply are leaving room for today or not.
yeah, kind of.
So then it doesn't. So it means not today.
Well, I mean, it could mean today, though, depending on the priority.
It means maybe. Next up, laundry is worse than dishes. Ready?
I'm ready.
Disagree.
Agree.
Really?
Yep.
You'd rather do the dishes than the laundry?
Yes.
Do you know why?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, I was going to tell you, but you tell me first.
To me, it's quicker. The dishes you can just...
But you don't fold the laundry, that's why.
Right, but
It's
that's why I
quicker.
said I'd rather do the dishes.
Okay, well, in this scenario, it has to be washing and folding and hanging.
Yeah, then no, I would rather do the dishes. So this one is canceled plans are a relief. Are you ready?
Yeah, agree.
It depends.
Okay.
You can go first.
I'm like half introverted, half extroverted. And I think most people actually technically are. But so there's usually like half of me that wants to do it and half of me that doesn't, like if it's a social thing. And so there's always going to be some relief. What is yours?
So you agree the whole time, regardless,
Almost.
because that's what you said at the beginning.
Well, okay, fine. I'll change my answer then.
Okay.
Well, you're getting good at this attorney thing. You've been around me long enough, haven't you?
I don't know. I guess.
I'm not an attorney, by the way.
Yeah.
Just here in this room.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, in very limited circumstances, no. If I'm really excited about whatever we're doing.
Okay.
Like if Zach and Kristen were gonna come for Thanksgiving, and then had to not.
Yeah.
I'm very sad.
Yeah.
And I'm still sad.
Yeah.
So in that situation, no.
Yeah.
You?
No, I'm the same. I mean, I think that it depends because if it means I have to get ready and go somewhere, sometimes I just don't want to.
So we can cancel my birthday dinner tonight and it would be a relief?
No, I mean, because we've already kind of planned that out. I mean, but
I would
sure.
I would so much rather, this was one of the questions that we ended up cutting. For whatever reason tonight, I would just so much rather you go pick me up like some nice steak and bring it back. Now, I know the kids would hate it because they really want to go out.
It's not going to work.
I know.
It's not going to work.
But then it becomes less about what I want to do for my birthday and just what we do because that's what the kids expect as a tradition.
That's what this is. Like, sorry.
But what if where you want to eat is at my house?
Not with them.
A messy house affects your mood. You ready?
I'm ready.
Agree, 100%.
Agree, 100%. Yep. Absolutely.
Is that why we're so grumpy all the time right now?
I don't know. I mean,
this is the cleanest spot in our house, probably. Actually,
probably so. Yeah.
Like if you think of all the spots in our house right now, this is probably it. Yeah. The cleanest.
And I'm
and it's a good 10 square feet.
And I'm first to be honest. I got frustrated about it last week. I mean, I just like the way the kitchen looked.
We should probably not get on that.
Well, I'm just being honest. Like, these people know I'm not about to.
I think we can share our legit arguments when we're done with them. Are we done with that? I mean, I guess we are.
Yeah, I mean, but like, I don't know. I was just tired of it. I was just tired of it looking like that. And so, it is what it is,
And
it's just my frustration. That's all.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. And we'll get deep here for a second with anxiety, PTSD, depression. One thing that I'm like really, really, really struggling with right now is cleaning the house, because when I look around and I see the mess, each thing that is messy and each thing that needs to be cleaned up feels like a weapon. So I'll have the intention of cleaning. I'll walk into the room. I'll feel a borderline like panic attack or whatever. And then I will shut down. So I get like decision fatigue or whatever. Like the more overwhelming, the more likely I am to shut down. And then with depression, you also have like physical tiredness. And so if I do start working on it, I get tired faster. And so I have to take more breaks. And then I don't get done like I wanted to get done, or I can't finish it all in one day like I maybe could have 5 years ago. And so then I get sad. It's just like a vicious cycle. One of the things that I'm working on with my therapist is I may not ever get the version of me that was like pre-trauma back, but one of the non-negotiables is being able to clean the house. Like, so we're kind of picking like the top priority, stuff or whatever, because it affects my mood 100%. I think it affects everybody's mood in
I
this
think it
house,
does, too.
in particular, like whether they realize it or not.
Yeah, and I mean, when I say that, I'm not like directing it at
No,
you.
I
It's
know that.
more along the lines of
It
like,
felt directed at me earlier this week,
it's not what it
which
was
is
meant
what
to
I was
be.
saying when I said argument. But no, yeah.
It
I
was
know.
directed more towards like the kids
situation.
and the situation, because the kids don't clean up after
No,
themselves very good either.
they're
Which,
losers when
again,
it comes to cleaning.
yeah, that's another kind of thing.
Did I just say that on air? I guess I did. Are we on air? We're on.
Yeah,
We're on.
oh yeah, we're live.
They are. They're losers when it comes to cleaning.
They are.
But you and I are not great at picking up after ourselves either. We've gotten into some bad habits.
Yeah.
We need to fix them.
Social media is good for society.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Disagree.
Disagree as well.
Actually, let me reverse that. It depends.
Okay.
If podcasts count, and I'm not saying that because I'm biased, if podcasts count, then I would say it depends. Because there are a lot of podcasts that just are so helpful in so many different ways, you know? Comedy podcasts like really help me just laugh, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's other podcasts that are educational that help, you know, special needs mom podcasts, like just kind of, you know, talking through some stuff like related to what we deal with. Sermons. I mean, there's a million different types of podcasts that can be useful and good. Our podcast, useful and good. But if you take podcast out and we're talking like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, then 100% bad for society. Women are better at finding things. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Agree 100,000%.
I agree as well.
Why?
Just do.
Do y'all try to find it?
Yeah, but I mean,
like try.
The problem is I think it kind of goes in kind of, I don't know if it's a different question or it's like kind of tied together.
Mm-hmm.
But when I think about, you know, trying to find something, it's you saying, hey, I need you to go get this. It's here. And 85%
not in that
of
context.
the time.
Let's say like just I say go find the mayonnaise and you.
Well, I'm going to ask a question first, probably, if I've never used it before.
You've never used mayonnaise before?
I have, but I'm saying if it's an item, okay, that I've never used before.
That's the perfect example. Then there really is a clean, you have to look.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to ask a question and ask where it is, right? Like, I mean, I guess mayonnaise is a bad example.
But let's say I'm not here and you have to find something.
Okay, then.
Are you better at it? Worse at it? I mean,
I mean, I'm worse at it, but it would definitely.
So why?
I have no idea.
In that situation, don't know.
I don't have a clue.
I think that these chairs are probably going to make a ton of noise on the mic.
I don't know.
ADD moment, sorry. I think it's just detail oriented.
Maybe.
You guys just kind of like, I don't know, open the fridge and you see everything, but you don't necessarily think like, let me move the milk out of the way to find something. Let me ask you this. This is fun. Have you ever, when you're looking in the fridge for something, have you ever gotten like lower down? Because you know the shelves are clear. Have you ever like lowered yourself down and looked up at the shelf that you think it might be on to see if you can see it in the back?
No, I go from top to bottom.
So that's why. Oop. Y'all don't, just the detail oriented, like I don't know the process of getting there. Women, sound off in the comments, the two that are here. Have you ever done that? Have you ever like lowered yourself and looked up at the clear shelf to see if you can see the item that you're looking for behind the milk or whatever the case may be? You've never thought to do this?
Mm-mm. I start from the top down.
So do I. And then if I don't find it, then I will look under. Life hack.
Okay.
Try it next time.
All right, I will.
Let's see where we're at. Oh, let me say one thing. I think my sister coined this phrase, lady eyes. So like when her little boy, my nephew who's 4, can't find something, she says, use your lady eyes. Ooh, I love this one. It's okay to shave over the sink. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Disagree wholeheartedly, 100%.
I think it's okay. I do it all the time.
Says the man whose sink is currently gurgling
Yeah.
as the water goes down.
Yeah, but is it from that, though?
What else would it be from?
I have no idea.
That's my point.
Don't know. Could be from your hair dye that you go in there and do.
I
It could
have
be a lot of
towels
stuff.
over the sink when I do that.
Do you, though?
Yeah, and hair dye doesn't go down the sink, babe. It goes on the head.
I have no idea. I'm sure you spill it sometimes.
You can't. If I spilled hair dye, you would know. It will stain. Like, I still have a fingernail right now from yesterday that is a little black on the bottom part because I got hair dye on it.
Okay.
I usually wear gloves, but whatever happened. And long story short, there's no hair dye that is going in the sink.
Okay.
I don't brush my hair over the sink. When I curl my hair, I'm at the sink, but I'm not over the sink. So there's no hair going in it.
I think there's some in mine right now of yours.
If there is one strand of hair that's not the same thing as regularly getting your little hairs in there along with whatever else you spit into it.
Yeah, well, I got to brush my teeth and stuff.
Right, so like if you think about like, this is going to get gross, but if you think about like dried toothpaste and all this other kind of crap and then hairs, yeah. It's going to clog. And now I have to go buy thrift to eat your hairs.
Okay.
Do you want to revise your answer?
No. I'm going to still do it. It's easier.
But it's annoying.
Well, I know it's annoying. Unless I have something to keep it from going down there, I don't know what else to tell you.
I've seen those things that are for men that it's like a sheet thing and it suctions to the mirror.
I've seen that.
And then would you use it?
Yeah, if you got it, I would.
Yeah, but then what would happen is you would take it off, and if you even successfully took it off without splattering your hairs everywhere all over, you would unsuccessfully get it into the trash can.
No, I could do that.
Oh, no, you would not. We wouldn't have the hairs sprinkled all over the counter anymore, but they would be sprinkled all over the floor by the trash.
Okay. Let's see. Couples don't need shared hobbies to connect.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Disagree. Were you ready before you asked me if I was ready?
I wasn't. No, I had to think about it because I wanted to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Couples don't need shared hobbies to connect. I agree.
Did I say agree?
Yeah, I think you did.
Wow, I'm so, I don't know what's going on with my brain today.
It's all good.
No, I said disagree.
Yeah, you did.
I said disagree. And because I was thinking of a very specific example, which would be like watching a TV show. Even something like that, which is something that we do together, can it be considered in and of itself a shared hobby. So why would you say agree? Because you're about to say there's other non-podcast friendly ways that you can connect that don't require it to be a hobby.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of different ways. I think that
Okay, what about if we're just talking about like quality time?
Well, that's different though.
Because you can't just do that, which is what you're thinking of, and that be the only way that you connect with your spouse. There has to be like other stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
So then, can you connect in other non-physical ways that don't include a shared hobby?
I think it'd be harder for sure. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but yeah, for sure.
I mean,
it'd be hard.
I guess if you're really good at just sitting there and talking.
Yeah.
Who does that? Honestly.
I have no idea.
What married couple? Tell me what married couple, y'all, the 5 of you that are here, are sitting there in bed after like 10 years of marriage, 6 years of marriage, whatever, and like, tell me about your day, sweetie.
I'm sure there's plenty.
And just having like deep. No, there are not.
I don't know.
No.
Maybe how some people connect. I have no clue.
No. They're not doing that in bed.
Okay.
They're sleeping or they're doing other things or they're watching TV.
Okay.
They are not looking into each other's eyes, gazing into each other's eyes and having deep conversations.
Okay.
I sound off.
Okay.
I'm clipping this one for TikTok. I want to know.
Okay.
It's easy to forget your spouse, meaning throughout the day to day, like hustle and bustle, taking care of the kids, like doing whatever, to forget to spend even just a moment of intentional time with them. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Agree.
Agree as well.
And why?
Because
No, I mean, like, why do you think it's easy?
because of how much stuff's going on.
Yeah.
Like, it's really easy to do that.
I think also too, you can get into a habit of doing that.
Yeah, you can if you're not careful. I mean, just think like I just think about it for myself. It's like I go downstairs in the morning and sometimes you're already gone, right? You're taking the kids to school or whatever it is. Coffee's already made. I get the coffee. We may not
You're
see
welcome,
each other.
by the way.
You know, well, yeah, I made it this
I'm gonna
morning.
start making it just for me.
But I'm just saying, like we may not see each other till you even get home. You know, from taking them to school, and then after that, it's like, hey, Mila's up, and you know, you're doing your thing. I'm already knee deep in work.
Yeah, we're two ships passing in the night.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, and I've got, I mean, if it was anything like my Thursday of this week, I had 5 or 6 different meetings.
Well,
where
during
I'm
work
sitting
hours
there.
is fine, but like after work.
Right, but I just mean like even throughout the day, like you know, it's like I'd love to have an opportunity to connect for a second, and it's like
I think you can exclude throughout the day simply because, sorry to cut you off, which I do a lot, but I'm trying. We talked about that on the last podcast. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, because a lot of people don't work from home, so they're not around each other. So if you exclude that altogether, I think it's still really easy. But I also think that you can get into like a habit of doing that.
Yep.
You know, and I think that, you know, like I asked you the other day, like a simple way to sort of like quote remedy that. I asked you the other day, like, I want you to start like kissing me goodbye, like if I'm going somewhere or whatever, you know, like just simple things like that. I think would go a long way.
Yeah.
Cuddle me without ulterior motives.
Okay.
For more than 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. And if I ask for a back massage, I want it to only be a back massage.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Yeah. I mean,
a good one.
Yeah. Well, if I got time to do all that.
No. We're laying in bed watching TV, and I want a good masseuse level back massage without you thinking anything else is gonna happen. I need that.
I'll attempt it.
You've tried it and failed. Snuggling is more important to women than the other thing.
I agree.
Well, I didn't say, are you ready?
Sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I already know your answer. So, yeah, agree.
Yep.
And so now you're supposed to ask me why.
Why?
Because it makes us feel loved beyond just what we can be in a carnal way. That's important, but it makes us feel like our needs for emotional intimacy are seen, because snuggling is just emotionally intimate, right? So if we're just snuggling, falling asleep, nothing's happening, right? No, I was about to say something that would be not very appropriate.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Do I? I don't know. Maybe one day
so.
I won't be so careful.
I think we have to be.
Sorry,
I don't know.
sorry, mom and dad. Okay, if we're just snuggling and falling asleep, that means a lot to women. I think I speak for most women. Or if women don't want to snuggle when they're sleeping or falling asleep, then like some other scenario on the couch watching TV, whatever. It's an emotional intimacy, right?
Okay.
Not physical. It is physical, but it is for us an emotional intimacy.
Okay.
And so because of that, and because we have a need for that, most women, I think, it's important. And I would say, and you know, I'm sure there are exceptions, and I'm sure you wish I was the exception to this, but I would say most women, it's probably more important than other types of physical intimacy.
Probably.
You know?
Yeah.
Because, you know, you guys are created to just like go. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna imitate a caveman and like.
we're
just,
programmed to
whatever.
want the physical intimacy.
Well,
all the
there's more. I was gonna take it further than that,
Yeah.
but I'll refrain.
Well, I don't know what YouTube and all them don't allow and all that stuff.
Oh, I don't care about that. I was just like thinking of I'll just refrain.
Fair enough.
But no, I won't. I was gonna say no, I won't. I was gonna say men are just like me hunt meat, me procreate. That's I don't know what just happened. I'm making myself laugh.
I don't know.
That's all y'all are wired down to.
I don't know.
That's your wiring.
A little bit more depth than that.
No, it's not.
I think so.
No, it's not. Me hunt meat, me procreate.
Okay.
That's what you guys are.
Okay.
That's men right there.
I disagree
Which,
with that.
Those
are two important
meat,
factors. But
hunt meat means like, hunt meat means like provide for the family. Ooh, let me add one more. Me hunt meat, me protect family, me procreate.
Yeah. 3 important factors.
That's it. That's all y'all are.
Okay.
That's nothing else.
Yeah. Well, then we should never argue then, because I'm simple.
You would think.
You would think. So now that you know,
but I think that we do argue about those because you're like me procreate, and then you want to,
Well, I mean, that's what happens. So why don't you just do it?
This went in a weird. Okay, all right, let's move on.
You said you wanted to get into it.
I was going caveman, not current day.
Okay.
Are you done?
I'm not gonna say another word unless you need me to.
Good. Zach is blushing.
Yeah. Well, love you, buddy.
Our best friends, Zach and Kristen. Kids should do a lot of chores. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Agree.
Yeah, agree 1,000%.
And we just had this argument with one of the children, which we won't name who, but let's just say this. If you take part in the common spaces in the home, you will contribute.
Yep.
If you are using the electricity and the water and the food, you will contribute. If you are hanging out in the living room, there's no reason why you should not contribute to helping vacuum it. And furthermore, and most importantly, it teaches them responsibility.
Yep, that's the biggest thing for me. Ooh, kids aren't tough enough anymore.
Ready?
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It depends.
It depends.
On the parent and how they're raised.
I agree.
As a whole, like majority, no.
Yeah, I think this
generation is just a bunch of fluff cakes.
Yeah, if we're talking about
a fluff cake.
I don't know. If we're talking about generations, yeah, I think that they definitely are.
It's okay, sweetie. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna really offend some people, so I'll shut up.
Okay.
Kids are weak nowadays.
Yep.
They're like floppy spaghetti noodles.
Pretty much.
What is that?
It's
getting weird in here.
I don't know.
But no, I mean, totally depends on the kid. Totally depends on the parent.
I agree.
So you've got some really tough kids. Depends on the parent. And then there also may be, I'm sure there are, some kids that are tough because they have to be because they're not in a good situation.
Yep.
Yep. And then in that case, that still comes down to the parent, but that's a different situation.
Yep.
I like this one, as I would. You should immediately trust doctors. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It depends.
I agree. It depends. I'm the same way.
I tend to immediately trust them until they give me a reason not to. But it depends on if the situation's already a little weird. We can tell stories for another day, but even if they haven't given me a reason not to, there might be something going on administratively within the hospital that automatically has me kind of like, eh. And I have a story that I can use to explain that one day later, but it depends. But I would say that I think it comes down to, in no way, shape, or form should doctors be trusted implicitly because they have an MD or a DO. I don't care. Look, I'll just say this. This is not me speaking as someone who has only ever had encounters with a few doctors. Throughout my life, my health journey, my health issues, the emergencies, your emergencies, Mila and her needs, and the other two kids having stuff, and everything that goes along with that, and then working in medicine for a little while, I have encountered, I mean, I don't think it's exaggerating to say probably around 500 doctors, if you counted them all up. And so I've seen the gambit. And yeah, no. They can and should lose trust if they do something to lose it. You know?
Okay, that's fair.
Now, with that being said, don't just not trust them because they made you mad. It needs to be something that is a clinical reason to lose trust. You don't have to like their personality, but that doesn't mean you don't trust them. So that's different, you know? Mm-hmm. Just because they might be a jerk doesn't mean that you don't trust them.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair. Some of the smartest ones are just jerks, you know, because they're so smart and they, you know, for whatever reason are like that. But there needs to be a clinical reason.
Okay.
They need to have messed up somewhere clinically. Are you tuning out because this is medicine?
Yeah, I mean, I have an opinion on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, go.
No, for me, I mean, it's depends, because I think you can do a lot of research and also word of mouth for doctors and how good they are. For me, are they good at their job? I could care less what they do personally or
how do you evaluate if they're good at their job as a lay person?
By asking other people.
Okay.
That's how I know. If somebody tells me that doctor's really good, then
well, but you're asking other lay people.
Yeah, but I can only go based on experiences that they've had, because I'm not going to match them intellectually. I'm not going to know what they know, and I'm not going to know what they're saying is right most of the time.
You can fact check a lot of what they're saying nowadays.
I'm sure you can. I just don't care enough about it to do it. Like,
so you're talking more about experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, if they're good at what they do, that's enough for me.
Mom's instincts are usually right. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Agree.
I agree with that.
Usually right.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's not 100%, but usually, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
One of those examples being our kids, when they have had ear infections, don't ever like pull at their ears or say their ears hurt or whatever. I don't think there's been a single time that I have taken a child to the doctor and said, I think they have an ear infection, that they haven't had one. And another would be, you know, just a very, very fast teaser as to a hospital story. But Mila was in the hospital one time and had an IV that was looking like it was going down a bad way. And I knew, and my mom instinct told me, that it was going to get infected. It wasn't necessarily immediately, like at that point, infected. But my gut told me, my mom instinct told me, this is going to get infected. And this is going to be serious. And that is exactly what happened. And I already felt that was where we were going before the doctor acknowledged it as such. And then she ended up with cellulitis at the IV site and a blood clot in that vein. And, you know, yeah, I was a little frustrated by that because there was this whole like, yeah, we're just going to wait and see. And I remember telling the nurse, like, it's infected. It's getting infected. And the doctors didn't want to, you know. Yeah. So, and nurses are awesome because the nurse was like, yeah, moms are usually right.
Yeah.
I actually nominated that nurse for the Daisy Award. She was amazing.
That's good.
Loved her. That hospital stay was a joke, but she was awesome. We'll get into that rest of that in another episode. I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
I have 3 that I'm going to ask.
Okay.
that you don't know about.
3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're fun.
What you got?
For me.
For you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Court is now in session.
All right. The first one is Rachel should be allowed to have a hamster.
No.
Why?
We've already had them.
But why?
We've already had them.
They bring me
haven't
joy.
Gone well. There's a lot of other
I understand they
things.
haven't gone well.
There's a lot of other things that can bring you joy that don't cost money and that are sitting in the
Okay,
house.
they cost like $20 to buy.
They're pointless, Rachel.
They're
I'm sorry,
not
they are.
pointless. They're so
pointless.
cute.
Y'all had them and y'all barely played with them.
I smooched them
No,
all
you
the
didn't.
time.
No, you
yes,
didn't.
I did.
You
How
did
do
not.
you know?
Because
You were
I
at work.
saw it.
You were at work.
Every time I've came home,
What did you expect me to be
hamster.
smooching the hamster when you came home?
every now and then, yeah.
You
We
saw
bought
me
it.
smooching it every now and then.
It was literally maybe once every 3 months, which
That
is
is only what you saw.
pointless.
There are also times where you get great joy just from watching them in their cage.
Mm-mm. You can get joy somewhere else for that.
Sure, but
Okay.
but they don't hurt you.
Yeah, they do. They cost me money.
They're not expensive.
The hamster costs money. The bedding costs money.
Barely.
The bedding stinks. It has to be changed.
You don't
all
have
the
to
other
change it.
stuff. I have to smell it.
It was in Aiden's room.
I know, which is even worse.
You didn't have to smell it.
And then, not to mention the other
Okay,
two
hold on. I want to
dogs.
back up here because you wouldn't even let me have the hamster in the garage that was climate controlled.
No, we're not getting one. We're
But
done
so
with
you
all
got to get rid of the smell argument. Doesn't count.
It just takes up room. It does. I'm just being honest. It
You are
takes up room.
reaching. You are reaching.
They're pointless. I'm sorry. They
It
just
took
are.
up. It. We had it in a.
They just are.
It was either a 10 or a 20-gallon tank technically, which just takes up no room.
I disagree.
I know you disagree, but I disagree with you,
Okay, that's fine.
and I love them.
Good. Well, you've had them, and
No, and
we're
I
not
want to
getting
keep
them
having
again.
them because they
No,
make me happy.
we're never getting another
They're
one.
so
Love
cute.
you, but we are not getting another one
Why do you want to die on that hill?
because
Is it just like you want to exert power?
no, they are such pointless pets.
But
I'm sorry, they
pointless
just are.
to you.
Pointless here.
No, pointless
they're
to you.
They're more trouble than they are joy to me.
But it's not about you.
It is. It's in my house.
But if you love me, why
do
can't you
love
let
you.
me have something that
I
brings me
have
joy?
already.
It's not like I'm
and
asking for a horse.
Yeah, I have already, and both of them died.
We had
in
3, not 2.
all kind of different circumstances.
That
Even
was your
dis-
kid's fault.
My point
So
is,
then we'll keep them in our bedroom.
no, we will not. They disappeared.
They didn't disappear.
One of them
We
got
found them.
eaten by the
didn't
dog
eat
or
it.
played with, whatever it was. This is what I'm talking about. Though we have 2 other dogs that just
Okay, when the dogs
don't go well.
die,
No,
can I have a hamster?
Absolutely not. We're done with that.
We're going to
That-
revisit that conversation.
Nope, that subject is done.
No, it's not.
That subject is done. Yes, it is.
I have my ways.
You can keep. There's nothing you're going to tell me that. I never
What
ever
if
gonna
one
get a
shows up
hamster.
on our doorstep that's abandoned?
It will be going to the animal shelter.
Nope.
Rachel should be able to opt out when pajamas are on.
Opt out. You do half the time anyways. What is
I
it?
don't.
Yes, you
No,
do.
I don't.
What's the difference? There's no difference whether you got
Agree
it
or
or not.
disagree?
What?
Agree or disagree? Now you're crossing your arms. Are you mad?
No, I
This
just don't
is
understand
fun.
it.
Agree or disagree?
I disagree, but it happens anyway, so
Okay.
it doesn't
No,
matter.
it doesn't.
It doesn't matter
Doesn't.
what I want.
It doesn't.
It doesn't exactly.
What if I
Doesn't
mean
matter
opt
what I
out of getting out of the bed for the rest of the night?
You do that anyways. Like there's no difference.
Well, I mean, when it's my night to put Mila to bed,
There's no difference.
I do that.
Even that, most of the time, she's already ready for you. You just have to go in there.
No,
Yeah.
we take turns.
I know we take turns. I'm just saying most of the time, like, yeah. Anyway,
No, I get her ready for bed plenty. Sometimes I ask you to help,
Yeah.
but I get her ready for bed plenty.
Okay.
Let's see. I have one more for you.
okay.
Steven should be the cleanup boy when Rachel does home projects.
I disagree so hard with that.
I disagree with your disagreement.
That's fine. I disagree so hard on
Why?
that because I'm going to tell you, if you get stuff to get out and you start on a project,
Mhm.
you should do the project
Mhm.
and you should clean up after yourself.
What if the project is benefiting the whole family?
Great.
Can't
That's
you
awesome.
contribute by cleaning up?
No, not if it's your project.
Why?
Just like when I start a project on something, whatever it is, I don't expect other people to clean up after me.
And you don't.
But that's how I am.
But you don't.
Just
clean-
like when I make dinner. When I make dinner,
Uh-huh.
I clean up
You make
after
the kids
myself.
do it.
No, I don't. I clean up after myself. I clean up as I'm cooking.
Did you not just tell Ariana to do the dishes last night and said, quote, I cooked dinner?
I
Or
don't
was that the
remember.
night before?
No, it was the night before.
Okay.
But that's because she's
You
in
did,
trouble.
though.
But that's because she was in trouble. So we have to make that clarification.
Okay, but how many times have you said, so-and-so do the dishes, I cooked?
I don't know. I have no idea. I've
You've
said,
said
it
it.
some. I've said it some.
Yeah, so how's that any different?
But no, when I'm cooking, I
Mm-hmm.
clean up after myself.
Well, when I'm doing a home project, I might clean up after myself too, but I'm talking about like,
You don't clean up after yourself.
sometimes,
when you
like,
do a home project,
no.
you do
Look,
not.
I do,
love you,
but
you
like
do not.
the like eventual like end of it would be putting like the drill away and putting the nails away and the screws and whatever.
But you don't.
Right, because you should do it.
I shouldn't do that.
Yes, you should.
No, if you start a project, you should.
You know
clean up
what?
after
Here's the
yourself.
thing.
What?
Let's get real here on this podcast.
Well,
okay?
we are.
I'm getting ready.
Okay.
I put up the shades that we bought for the windows
Good.
with like Christmas money or whatever it was I bought it with. I put them up in our bathroom because you didn't want the neighbors that don't exist next door to see your thingy.
Okay.
And
As I shouldn't.
actually, I think you were more worried about me changing in front of the window than you, but whatever. I don't care. And to be fair, there are no neighbors next door, so like that's why I don't care. But anyways, that ADD moment. The tools for said project haven't been put away yet. Why can't you put them away?
Because.
But I
you
hung
got
the
'em up.
shades.
Right. Thank you.
You're
But
welcome.
Put it away.
Or, hey babe, thank you so much for putting the window shades up. Let me put these drills away for you.
A project is from start to finish. And when I
that
say
is, I'm
start
done.
to
I'm
finish,
done with the project.
When I say start to finish,
I'm done with the project.
it is getting the stuff out to start the project. And when the project is completed, it includes putting back the materials
Or
and the equipment that is used to do the said project.
we're a
Not
team.
a or. You asked me. I gave you the answer.
I know, but I still get to have an opinion.
You can have an opinion.
Women can have opinions in 2026.
Can they now?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you did because I make it pretty clear.
Gum right, you do.
We're a team, so teams can work together.
Yep. Again, that's my answer.
Will
If
you
start a
start
project-
cleaning up after my projects?
No.
To be nice.
No, absolutely not. Just
Will
do it.
you put the tools away from the window shades?
No, just do it.
I don't want to.
Just do it.
I don't want to.
Just do it.
You remember that time I stained the deck at the old house and the empty paint cans stayed out for at least a year? In Heatherwood?
I don't remember. No, I don't. I
They-
knew they were out there for a
Yeah, they
while.
were.
I think I ended up getting them at some point.
No, maybe.
Because you kept saying
See?
you were.
That's
gonna,
what I need to
well,
do.
yeah, but you kept
The
saying,
longer I let it sit, you'll just start doing it.
you kept saying you were going to get them, and you never did.
Oh,
That's
is that
the problem.
the method?
That's the problem. Is when you say that you'll get them, and it never happens.
So are you letting me in on a secret to how I can get you to start doing it?
There's not a secret to it. Just do it.
All right. Do you have any surprises for me?
I got none. I didn't know I had to have any.
You don't? You didn't? I
don't
came up
know.
with that one on my own.
Okay. So no, I don't.
I liked it. It was fun.
Unprepared.
I know. It was the point.
Okay.
I had it on a separate list.
Okay. Well, that's good.
The hamster one was what inspired me to have a couple more.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
For you, it may have been, not
Come
for
on.
me.
This was all in good fun.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
No, I can't stand those things. You know my opinion. on it.
Bunny rabbit?
No, not gonna happen either.
Whatever. All right, let's close this out.
Okay, sounds good.
We'll revisit that conversation.
That's right. We got a birthday dinner.
You
to
just said
get
that's
to.
right.
What?
I said we'll revisit that conversation.
You can revisit as many times as you want. The
Can
answer
I?
is going to be the
Thank you.
same.
Okay.
The answer will be the same.
I'll wear you down. Okay, let's close this thing out.
All right. Thank
Peace
you
out.
guys.